wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about how a YouTuber accused DaBaby of scamming him out of $20,000. So the YouTuber that we're talking about is pretty much this guy called Lahmikejr Jr. I'm not sure if that's how he pronounces his Instagram name, but that's pretty much what it looks like on Instagram. And his real name is coming up is Michael Wright Jr. So he claims that he spent his last one trying to get this video set and done with him and DaBaby. So here is the footage of him and DaBaby speaking and him claiming that DaBaby was walking off set. So if you guys are unaware, he is the one with the blue on and DaBaby is the one with the hat, the tan pants, and the plaid shirt. Here is when things went to the parking lot, and as you can see, DaBaby is next to his car and pretty much ready to leave this whole situation. Inside of the venue is where they were having a bit of a disagreement and where, they weren't seeing eye to eye. And at this point, I'm assuming, DaBaby has pretty much been like, hey, I'm out of here. I'm not going to stick around for anything that you have going on. So that's pretty much when Lahmikejr came out and pretty much explained what his portion of the story was. I'm gonna read everything because I now post these onto my podcast channel. So that way those that are just listening to it can actually see or hear what I'm saying. So Lahmikejr says, I lost 20K today. He tagged DaBaby. He says, at DaBaby ran off with 20K I paid him for a video. I did everything I was supposed to do. Please don't scam me, bro. This is my livelihood. This was supposed to be my blow up video. My way out. How I'm supposed to make it out if I lose all my videos. I'm 19, bruh, please. God, why does everything have to go bad? I don't even have a full video. I spent my last on that, and this happens. Why me, God? What did I do? At DaBaby, please don't run off with my bag, please. I'll fix whatever you need, bro. That was my last. This my dream. I was working towards this just for it to be taken away from me again. Please come finish the video. Please don't scam me, bro. I support you, bro. Please don't F over me, bro. I play all your music. Okay, so you guys weren't able to really see the video because I do have a lot of stills that I post because, it's just too much doing the whole video thing. But even in the video, he was saying the exact same thing. He kept saying, bro, please don't do this to me, bro. Kept saying bro after every single thing that he said. So it actually took a while for DaBaby to actually respond to this boy, but he did end up responding this morning. So DaBaby pretty much tagged him and said, hey, the reason I ran off with the 20K was because he didn't like the way things were being set on the scene. So allegedly, one of Lahmikejr Jr.'s friends with silver pants on was kind of making the environment a little bit off for DaBaby. And him and his people pretty much was like, we don't want no parts of this. So then they decided to leave. And at this point, Lahmikejr Jr. had already given DaBaby his $20,000. So DaBaby was looking at, well, I'm already paid. I'm just going to leave. And DaBaby had said out of his own mouth that he was really only there for an hour and something. And after he noticed that the vibes was off, that's when he decided to head off. So then that's when DaBaby took to his Insta story and actually posted some more stuff. So DaBaby had tagged Lahmikejr Jr. and pretty much had said, you could have went viral the right way, posting the video of me pressing your partner with them big A silver shorts on. That's the type of S the people want to see, kid. Quit lying on your granny and let these folks know your entourage effed up your bag. Need your A whooped. Playing on your grandma name, boy. Where your morals at, kid? So that is one thing that I actually forgot to mention to you guys. Lahmikejr Jr. is claiming that he didn't even have the full $20,000. So he pretty much had $10,000 of his own. And then he got the other $10,000 from his grandma. And then he also claimed that his great-grandmother is sick with cancer and she's pretty much on her deathbed, and that this video that he was making with DaBaby was all for his grandmother. So then DaBaby took to his Insta story again and pretty much said, case closed. Ain't got nothing more to say about it. You believe an N-word that a play on his grandma. That's on you. And whatever N-words want to do, let me know so I could speed it up. Ladies who was there, tap in. We gonna split this 20K and leave this lion a N-word where he at. And when I catch your sneaky A, I'ma show you some love so you know how much I care about you. Right plan, wrong person at Lahmikejr Jr. So just to pretty much further explain what's going on here, DaBaby had pretty much said in his video that he had made about this whole situation that he was willing to pay those girls because this whole video that they were setting up wasn't no music video or nothing. It was one of those 20v1 videos. So the videos in which women sit there and degrade themselves while the rapper sits there and says, oh yeah, I will smash you, I will pass you. So DaBaby was saying that he's willing to pay all those girls that was actually on the shoot and give them a cut so they can all sit there and split the money equally. And DaBaby's even claiming that, Lahmikejr Jr. is a fraud because how are you pretty much lying on your grandmama? So here's my thoughts. I knew from the time that this story came out that DaBaby was wrongfully accused. The entirety of this video, when this boy was explaining this, he couldn't even get his lie out without saying bro after every 5 words. And then on top of him pretty much expressing this story, like DaBaby had said, this boy had said that his grandmother, not grandmother, but great-grandmother, was really dependent on him making this video so she can see this video because it was her last dying wish to see this video. Now, I'm not exactly sure how old his great-grandmother is, but I don't know anybody's great-grandmother that's pretty much hoping and praying to see somebody's 20v1 of a rapper pretty much degrading some women and saying if he's going to smash or pass them. Then on top of that, I feel like he tried to use his age to pretty much make it seem like I'm just a kid. Please don't let this man manipulate me and steal all my money. And he knew exactly who to play with because DaBaby already has a really bad reputation right now with everybody. So it was easy for him to sit here and pick on somebody that's already has issues. And already we know has gotten away with so many things from the past. So it's just easy to just throw somebody like him under the bus. That way it's more believable on his end and he could have probably gotten back money that he probably already has. Because here's this boy's YouTube page here. As you can see, this boy already has over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's like a few thousand away from 300K. And anybody that does YouTube knows that YouTube does not play with your bag when you are this up there with the subscribers. At this point, you've already received a plaque from YouTube. So they treat you with a different level of respect than they do much other YouTubers. And then let's go ahead and take a look at some of his views. As you can see, 3 weeks ago, he got over 600,000 views on that video. If you know about the YouTube money, that kind of views with that kind of a subscriber count, this boy definitely has 20K in his account. And if he doesn't, it's because he's being reckless with his money because he's only 19. But after taking a look at these views and the people that he collabs with already, you can definitely tell he is not broke. And I get it. Who would want to lose 20,000? But at the same time, you can't be sitting around here lying on your grandmama. So at the end of the day, I'm not finna cape for DaBaby, but at the end of the day, I don't think that he's lying. I think that because DaBaby has been through so much at this point with his career, at this moment, he's not trying to let himself go down a path where even more bad things can happen. So he did right by just storming out of there and even keeping the boys' money. Because why would you give somebody the money up front for them to be a part of your video? You have to have some form of common sense. This was strategic and it also shows the type of a person that he is. But that's my opinion. What's yours?